can I handle this a little more or no? And for how long? And I think that cálculo. It's a cálculo. Como é que eu falo cálculo?
Calculus.
Cálculos.
Mm-hmm.
It's a calculus that have a lot of variations and it depends of the context.
Of course. Good. Yeah, and I think one of the main questions in this topic, in my opinion, I think it's very difficult for us not to chase more dreams and more goals. We are always chasing new things. We are always looking for new challenges because, in part, I think this is kind of how life works. Because if we don't have anything to go further, we kind of get a depression, right? So we always have to look ahead, to look in our future. We always have to add even little, but we have to add more objectives, more goals, because it doesn't mean that it is just related to work, etc. Maybe it can be your personal life too. Okay, now I have a job that I wanted, so what is next? And the special point in this class, it's not just look in the future, okay, not just look what is lacking, que está faltando, but to be grateful for what we have and to start doing new things, to start uh, chasing new challenges, chasing new things. And one of the things that make us going is that, and one of the examples is that you guys are here trying to practice your English in a new challenge, it's a new habit, and that's very nice. So another question I would like to ask was, um, besides this class that you enrolled, is it English? Okay, I will start in an English course. It's nice. I want to know what was the last thing you did for yourself, like, okay, I want to start this or I want to practice. I know that, for example, it was not playing it, but Luis just started to get to know beach tennis, right, Luis? So this is a new thing he started to do things, and I know that Morgan started to do recently cross, right?
More Pilates than cross.
Okay, more Pilates than cross. Good. Claire was CrossFiteira too. She enjoyed the competitions when she was living in Serra Talhada. Okay,
Yes.
every little thing this or I already know, but I want to know, is there something I don't know? Luis, besides beach tennis, what was the last thing you start and I mean you start doing in your life? And if you didn't, what is the other thing you would like to start to begin if you haven't?
I don't remember anything in this year, last year. Let me just think.
Okay.
I don't know. I think that I'm kind of that's the point that when I said to be stuck
Uh-huh.
because in these last years or months I was thinking about just to relax, just don't start anything. I don't want to start anything.
Mm-hmm.
And just doing what I was uh,
Doing.
eu ia colocar acostumado, used,
Okay,
used to do.
mm-hmm.
And so go to the gym, work, and study a little bit because I talk about some topics that are about the news. So I have to study something for
Mm-hmm.
my work, but uh, I have so many things that I want to do. So like uh, read read more and know
Mm-hmm.
the eu odeio essa palavra, mas eu vou tentar falar. Em
Literature.
inglês, em português ela é ótima. Não, literature. Lit-
Lit Isso, literature.
literature.
Isso.
Nossa,
It's
saiu
hard.
tchê, saiu tchê.
Literature, é o literature. Literature.
Literature
Uhum.
from another countries
Ok.
and study some language like English, Spanish, Italian. So I'm kind of megalomaniac. Eu vou arriscar aqui, porque eu acho que deve ser primo da palavra em português.
Very
I-
nice.
I'm kind of megalomaniac, but I'm trying to be just cool and understand that I will not. It's like that song Vienna from Billy something.
Ok.
And he says that it's a very great song. He says that uh, we can dream a lot, but you should know that you can chase the things that you want, and some things you could achieve, but some things you don't. So it's important to recognize that you will not achieve everything, and it's okay, and that's okay. I don't remember what he
It's
says
a
literally, but it's something like this.
nice. It's an English song, a Portuguese.
It's English. It's
It's
in
in
English. Vienna.
Vienna. Okay. Do you know the song, Morgana?
Yes, I know, and it's beautiful. So
Nice.
beautiful song.
Do you know the
I
name of
have
the
sure
song?
that you cried too with this song, like me, like everybody.
Slow down, you're doing fine.
Ah, I
Já começa
know.
assim.
Luana já começa dizendo aqui, ó. Luana é boa de música, hein?
Billy Joe.
Joe. Slow down, you're doing fine. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. Na, 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 na.
Yeah.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Very good. I think it would be a nice song for this class too. Let this slow down. Yes, Billy Joe. He's not so young. That's nice. Let me just take a look at the lyrics. Yeah, slow down, you're crazy child, you're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're smart, tell me why are you so afraid? What's the fire? What's the hurry about? You better cool off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Very nice. Of course, I've heard about this song, but I never dove into it. So that's very nice. Good. So, how about you, Morgana? The last thing you started to do before, I mean, Pilates, besides Pilates and cross, something that you started to do in new, start doing
So many things. Usually, currently,
currently?
with currently, because at this new position at work, I'm I'm having so many good challenges as travel a lot and alone. So every week I'm traveling or almost every week of the month, meeting new places, new people. So I worked 100% from home, and now I'm at home and at the study sites. So it's a new life.
Nice. And how are you feeling about this new life?
I'm excited. I'm
Mm-hmm.
happy with this. I have so many things to learn, but I'm starting now and I'm open to it. So I think that's good.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Maria, the last thing you start doing for yourself.
I think just learning French
Learn French.
and
Mm-hmm.
a new habit,
Mm-hmm. Habits, correct.
read more.
Reading
I
more.
finished a book this year, so it's
Mm-hmm.
a good thing for me because I have difficult this. And just this because I am living at farm, don't
Mm-hmm.
have so many things to do,
Mm-hmm.
but I like start
Very
new things.
great, great. That's nice. Luana, hello, dear. Are you okay?
You can hear.
I can hear you very low, very distant, but I can hear you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm afraid. Sorry, I'm late. I'm always late to meetings. Sorry, because I'm always
It's
reading
okay.
something at home.
I maybe it would be better if you hold one of your earphones in your mouth because I think your earphone is connected.
Right now, you can speak better. You can hear me better.
No, it's the same level.
Without them is better.
Yes, it is. At least with these earphones. Okay, so let me catch you up. We today we are talking about the dilemma everybody has, which is when it's enough and when keep raising the bar. When we think, okay, I'm happy. Oh no, I'm not. Let's do something else. So we have always to have this balance when we are learned to be grateful, to be happy for the things we all have. And for the other side, we are heard, we are told to start doing things to not be still and not be always in the same thing forever or always start chase. So we have to balance. And the questions I'm asking this guy is what is enough in your opinion? In what kind of life would be ideal for you, Luana?
Sorry, teacher, my camera is not good right now,
Okay.
but I can answer you. You can repeat the last question, please.
Yes, I'm asking you, what is enough in your circumstances? What
I
kind
don't
of,
hear you.
can you
Sorry.
hear me?
I hear you right now.
Okay. I'm asking you, what kind of life would be ideal in your circumstances?
Okay. In my circumstance right now, the better kind of life I can live is like a life more slow life, more calm and a life that improve me the ways to live things that I want to live, to improve and to activate my desires because the life is hard, and when we are a worker laborers, we have to do the things with some how can I say, with some anger, and um we had to fight her a lot.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think that it could be more easy for us, but in our circumstance, I think that I try to live a slow life and try to do the things in the gap that appears for me, the
Mhm.
things that I want to do, like read and do my things, like art things. I like to sailing. I think that I talk with you about this in the fields class, but I like to sitting and I like to painting too, and I like to be with my friends and and discover the new places. And I don't like to work. I have to be more, how can I say, sincere. How can I say
Mhm.
sincero?
Sincere.
Sincere. I didn't
Mhm.
like to working, so I like to live the life, and I think that I'm trying to discover how I can live the my life more,
Mhm. Good. And have you thought about being in a self-employed? Self-employed is the version we have for autônomo in Brazil. And with your things that you like, for example, you like to sew and stuff like that. Have you thought about making a living just with that?
I don't know. I thought about this in the past, but right now it's just I think that I like to do to be more relaxed and enjoy the
Mhm.
present, But I like to do it, and I think that in the future, when I can save more money, I want to live with doing just these things,
Very nice. And that's nice. Yeah, I mean, the concept of work that we have nowadays is not for everybody. Like to
Yeah,
go and to have 44 hours of work in a
yeah,
week, and it's very hard for many people, especially if you have to leave your house early and come late. Yeah, it sucks. But one of the things you can try is to start doing your own job, to start doing things for yourself and try to, of course it's not it's not enough in the first moment, but it's one of the ways out of the
yeah,
system is to be
yeah.
self-employed. At least in my case it worked a little. Okay, good. I have here a video I would like to show you the first minutes, the first 8 minutes, and we are watching this.
When you look at all these YouTube
Let me zoom up a little.
When you look at all these YouTube videos like Tony Robbins or all these success gurus, they always say, and everyone tells me they want to be successful. I always tell them there's only one thing you need to do. Hunger. It's all about extreme hunger. The more you want it, the more you're going to achieve. And then at the same time, they also talk about gratitude and, you have to enjoy the journey. But striking that balance is like a near impossibility for me personally. I struggle so much with that shit. How do you balance gratitude with ambition? All right, welcome to episode 5 of Brolosophy. I am Mike Fio.
And I am Nick Fio.
And we are the Fio Bros.
And our intention with this podcast is super simple: to share practical wisdom for a happier, more fulfilling life.
Yeah. And this episode in particular is part 5 of a 5-part series on this book right here, The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying by Bronnie Ware. And if you missed the first 4 parts, to give you a quick background on the book, super quick, it was written by an Australian writer who spent countless hours with thousands of people on their deathbed, taking care of them. And over all that time, she compiled the list of the top 5 most common regrets of the dying. Put them into this book so that we can learn them and avoid them when we get to the end of our lives. So today, we are specifically talking about regret number 5.
5th and final one.
And how we can avoid it. So, Nick, what is the 5th most common regret of the dying?
The 5th most common regret of the dying is I wish I'd let myself be happier.
I gotta say, out of all of the 5 regrets, this is the one that I needed to hear the most, that I needed to
It
put
spoke
on.
to you
Yeah, it spoke to me big time.
at this point in your life.
Yeah, because I saw myself in the main character of the story that Bronnie tells.
So tell us the story that Bronnie uses to bring this one to light.
So it's the story of this badass, hard-ass old lady named Rosary. So Rosary worked in the 60s. And during that time, it was very rare for a woman to be an executive of anything because of the times. But Rosary was determined. So she worked her fucking ass off.
Mm-hmm.
And she became as hard as a rock in the process because she had to be. And she took names. She lost all of her friends in the process. But one day, she finally does it. She makes history as the first woman executive at this big-ass corporation. And for that moment, she is as happy as can be.
Mm-hmm.
But now fast forward to when Bronnie sees her at the end of her life and she's dying. She is now living in this beautiful mansion with tons of money, tons of beautiful things, luxurious items, and not a single soul in it, and not a single ounce of joy is in this home. And she realizes at the end that none of that shit that she was chasing was worth it. So she tells Bronnie these words: I wish I'd let myself be happier. What a miserable person I've been. I just didn't think I deserved to be happy. But I do. I know that now. There was never any need at all to feel guilty for letting myself be happy. So this woman spent her whole life believing that she would find happiness on the other side of finally attaining something, that only once she attained success that she could allow herself to finally feel a sense of joy and happiness.
Yeah.
And she wasted her whole fucking life doing it.
This is the famous thing that psychologists call the hedonic treadmill,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know that phrase?
Yeah, we just read about it in the book. The other one is called eudaimonic or some shit like that. Happiness.
Whatever. But basically,
All right, so let me pause right here. We have a very important example that he just gave us. One woman started to work very, very hard to achieve the things that she really wanted at the time. And she wanted to be really successful. And she is the CEO of this very, very renowned company. And at the end of her life, as always, she starts to question her life and starting to say that she was not happy, or she wished she had let her a little lighter life, to live a lighter life, to live a little happy, and that's the question. Always it is. When to, in this case, let's say, let's pass this responsibility for you, Luis. What do you think in this case of this successful woman? What are your opinions, your thoughts?
I know that you will ask me first. I was just preparing me
Okay,
because I don't have I'm not I don't have something that I really construct really, you know.
ready.
I just have a lot of opinions, a lot of pieces of something.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just remember when you are talking and you said that she just realized that she needs another thing or think about pursuit other
Pursuing.
things in her life. I just remember the last part of the perks of being all flower that we talked about
Last class.
in the last class. So I will not respond right now,
Okay.
but I will find that quote and I
Uh-huh.
will read for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Good. Great. Morgana, what are your thoughts about this woman that she worked her ass off, as the man said, and now she's questioning about her life?
I'm sad about her because, como que eu falo? Apesar de, besides that,
Besides, you can say that. Mhm.
uh, because besides that, she have been achieved everything that she wanted to about work. She lost everything that really matters
In the
uh,
process.
for me, okay, in the process. So it's not enough to get uh, a successful life in the work, but there is no anyone to share the life, to share the things, your concerns, and your achievements. Um, so I'm sad about her.
Yes, and it is one of the things we should question in life. It's what are the things that really matters first, right?
Yeah,
So, for example, you have an opportunity to go abroad and to earn a very high salary. But if for some specific, for some people, if your life, if a happy life is based on friends around and family around, that should be a decision you should question before going. Because all we see today, especially in social media, it's the successes and people achieving things, and congratulations for them, and that's okay. But the one thing that you should always consider is that, is that for me too? Or it's not for me. I will be just happy because it's not for me and it works for that person. And it's a very important thing we should question. And should one of the things we should build in our life, and it's very difficult to build and to have this very well established, it's what are our values. And it's not everyone that has these values very established. especially nowadays that everybody is confused with everybody's life, and everybody is not only confused, but it's also influenced by everybody's life. So what what life I want, what life is mine, what life is not, but it's something that we should work very hard to find and maintain what are the values we want. In Luana's case, for example, she is already discovering that she doesn't like to work in the common processes, the work as we know today. And she is really likes to do her things, to have free time for whatever she wants. And this is one thing that is already working for her. She is getting to know one of her values, which is time for herself, free time is one of her values, and we should always appreciate that too for us. It's very important. But Luana, let me see your thoughts about the woman we heard. What do you think about it?
I think that, as you say in Morgana, it's a kind of sad and a kind of we had to know, like, how can I say, ourselves to discover how I want to how is the way that I want to live my life, because I'm always questioning this because it's easy to lost in all the influences and all the things that we see in the internet and in other persons that we how can I say, admirar
Admire.
admire, and we had to question this to discover how I want to live my life because I think that I think that it existed the life that we put on, like we had to work.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to. I can choice not work, in my reality. I can choice not work, but I try to balance my work with another things that is important too. And I think that it's sad when some people lost in this process and just live the life. It's more about the others and not about what I'm want to.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. Very important to have this knowledge before everything else. And I was watching these days, um, that people nowadays are kind of losing the habit to have a hobby, and a hobby as a hobby, not for like I have to for that, for example, to go to the gym is not a hobby for me anymore because it's something I have to do. I have to keep my mental health and stuff like that, and so on. So that's not a hobby anymore because you have to follow some goals. You have to hit that goal to your health and stuff like that, etc. And other thing was, tell me a hobby that does not involve screens, like TVs or cell phones or TV series, movie. It's a thing that we should always look forward to. So yeah, we have to know what is hobby, what is task, as Luana is saying in the chat. And it is important to and for example, to one thing that make us happy in this process, that make us wanting to live the life, or that makes our lives lighter. In the Luana's case, for example, the movement of sewing the things make her life a little lighter, and we should always find something like that. I really love volleyball. I wish there was a group here in the city I'm living that played, but there isn't. It's just in Caruaru, or when I go back to Recife. But it's something that makes me happy, and unfortunately, it's a group habit. So I depend on it. I depend on other people. So something I have to balance to make things lighter for me. So good. Okay, guys. So let me see here what is next. Okay. Um. Oh, good. I have here a very nice activity in this process Luana was talking. It's very important. Like to have a happy life. In order to have a happy life, I need for myself, in my conception, know what a happy life is for me. It's very different for everyone. What is the ideal life? And you guys will just achieve this life if you start thinking about it, what it is, because otherwise we just follow the stream, and we just follow the flux. But it's very important to question, not go with the flow. That's the expression I was trying to use, to go with the flow. Não seguir o fluxo. Okay, and right now for this activity I want you guys to open your canvas. I think everybody is used to Canvas already. So go to Canvas site. So you can click here, Canvas, and you can create your own. It's free, okay, if you don't know yet. And I want you to create a visual representation of what your ideal life looks like. You can think beyond material possessions. Consider aspects such relationship, career, health, personal growth, leisure, environment, as much as you want. You will have around 10 or 20 minutes, depending on how much things you want to add. And we will discuss each one of your results. You don't need to write anything, just if you want, but try to get pictures like that, just to portray the life you want for yourself. I'll be here if you have any doubts.
Eu tô aqui
Okay.
porque Deus é grande.
Gente,
Ai,
just one thing. Morgan will have to leave right now because she's not feeling so good. And I would like to, before she leaves, to ask you guys just to open the camera so we can take our pictures with her and then we let her go. Oh, I forgot Luana's camera is not working properly. So, okay, let's take this picture in 3, 2, 1 minute. I think I'll have to take another one, please. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Morgana. Hope
thank
to
you guys. Have a good weekend, a good week. See you next Friday. I'm
You,
sorry.
See you. Bye.
uh, how can I wish? Como é que a gente deseja para ela ficar melhor, gente, em inglês? Eu não sei.
hope you get better soon.
Hope you get better soon. Yeah.
I'll take some anti-allergic
Mm-hmm.
and get some rest.
Bye.
Okay,
Thank you.
bye.
Bye
Be
bye.
better.
And I hope you have what you dream on. And I wish you joy and happiness. But above all this, I think Luis finished. But I wish you...
Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I can see you. You finished?
I almost finished.
Okay, because you
Then I
opened.
just remember one thing.
Okay, tell me. Oh, you finished. Okay.
It's just 2 seconds.
Don't worry. Take your time. All right, great, guys. So I'm asking you if you finished like Luana did, send me the picture or the presentation in the Zoom or at WhatsApp. You can choose whatever is better for you.
Okay. I'm sending by WhatsApp. I'll send to the group, to our group.
Okay. Good. So while Claire is finishing hers, let's discuss a little about our ideal life. I didn't take the time to do mine, but I will enjoy to talk about yours.
This is my.
Oh, no.
I'm a simple girl, guys. I forgot to put money in this, but my ideal life is like it, as I said, live a slow life and enjoy the present, enjoy the moments is something that I really active for me. And I'm privileged to say that in a kind of moments I realize this right now, but I live this right now. but my ideal life is like discover things that I want to live and I desire to live. Like I put capoeira here because I want to do it, and sport for me occupy a space in my life right now that uh, it is something that is more about not only being a healthy person, but to discover me and how in what how my body could be, and where I could be with my body, and it's something that I want to do more time to read and to be with me. So, and I put this little cats, funny cats, because I have two cats that I really love it. They are my children's, Millie and Meg, and they are amazing, and I want to live with them and be with them. They are so special for me, and find a space in my life that is so lovely and kind. And this couple dance represents me and my lover, my husband, Diego, that he is a person, amazing person, and I wanted to live more with him and discover things with him. This is a thing that I really want to do and I like to do right now. And going with more eventos. How can I say eventos?
Events.
Events.
Mhm.
More with more events like shows and not shows but presentations like theater and movies, see movies in cinema. It's something that I really like to do, be with the, the people and enjoy the moment with the people. I think that's a political thing to do. And travel and be with my friends, make dinner with my friends. That's something that I really like it, and take more time to do it and discover things like things that I really want to do more, and I do in my life right now, and be more close to my spirituality. That something is so important to me, and discover more about this, be make me to be more stronger and better with me than other persons. So this is my ideal life. It's a simple life, and it's something that I work to achieve it and to improve in my life right now.
Very nice, Lana. Great job. So one thing I just had this idea right now. I will send you in my email, from my email, this ideal life that you want to live. Because every time if you are questioning about your life, if your life is meaningless or something like that, go to this email and say, okay, I have to go back to what I wanted, to my ideal life, to my roots and stuff like that.
Oh, cute.
Okay,
Great,
so
great. Okay.
just write your email here in the chat so I can copy and paste.
Okay.
And I will also not send today. I will schedule from 1 year from now. It's going to be a little nice. So let me see. Maybe August. Okay, schedule sent. Good. Great. So let's see the Luis ideals life. Oh, Spain. Nice. Spain. Is that Dubai? No, tell me you.
No, it's Panama City.
Mm,
It's in South America. It's like it's close for
close to
Chile. Chile. I
Chile.
don't know how can I say.
Chile. It's correct.
It's
Chile.
not very far. It's kind of far because we have to
Travel.
catch we have to travel, but travel a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just thinking when I saw the how can we call this? It's not a portrait.
Yes.
How can we call this?
Mood
This
board?
mood board. Yes, thank you. When I saw the Luana's mood board, I was thinking just that's so poetical.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just thinking about things that are more uh, difficult to achieve, kind of difficult,
Mm-hmm.
but uh, that is not objective because it's difficult, but kind of objective. And when I saw her mood board, besides, eu tô tentando aproveitar aquele conectivo que Morgan usou. Acho que foi besides, né? Tipo, embora.
Mm-hmm.
É,
You can say although.
although,
Mm-hmm.
although the mood board of Luana, she's not living in their portrait, in their mood board right now, but seems more close to us. And I was thinking, okay, I just create something that is uh, go for like 10 years. I don't know. I just really want to know some places like Panama City and Thailand, and I want to could work from home or
Mm-hmm.
from anywhere. I want to be a digital nomad. I think that we can call
Digital nomad. Yes, correct.
digital nomad, but not for forever, but like for 1 year or 2 years, and then could um, know a lot of places that I want to know. And then I just realized that I need to uh, know how to talk in English, of course, and how to talk in Spanish too. But the first, the last thing that I was thinking, it was the friends, and I was and I just get not scared, surprised that I don't put this in the first in the it's not the
Right.
first image. What?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I was asking, is not like a priority.
But it's a priority because in all these places I really want to make some friends, you know. But for now, I think that everything that I could do that could make me more close to this goal could be very good, and maybe I cannot maybe I can't achieve everything that is in this image, but in this mood board. But if I can just live in João Pessoa, that beach is on João Pessoa. Eu morro de medo. Sabe uma coisa, aquelas coisas que você cria na sua cabeça, tipo assim, situações que você inventa na sua cabeça. Tipo, eu fico imaginando eu falando com um gringo e eu solto um beat, assim, troco assim de. Porque eu
No,
nunca sei, mas é beat, não é
don't worry.
beat.
They will take from the context because you are talking about that, so it's not a big deal.
And just live in a city that have beach and could work uh, with something that I like, I think that could be very great, and having a lot of friends together. So,
Guys, good. Nice to know. Write your email in the chat, please, so I can send you too.
okay.
Maria, did you send yours?
Yes, I send WhatsApp.
Okay, so let me just open here. So beautiful too. Oh, there's a little person here. So tell me about it. What is your ideal life?
My ideal life is working with trees, like in the moment of my life, but another forests in Brazil. For example, I dream know this big tree, the highest tree of the Amazon, and I want to know the Scotland
Nice.
and visit some places with the river and practice trekking. And I want to have a big house and a farm, have a car in the farm, and to know someone uh, someday and have a baby.
And have a little baby. Very nice, Claire. I loved yours. I really like to be in nature too, just like that. Very nice, guys. Guys, thank you so much for today. Claire, please send me your email to here. Just I
Okay.
will as I was did. And before I let you go, Luis, what are your plans for this weekend?
So I'm struggling to get a place to stay at Arco Verde, but it's very, very difficult right now.
Oh my God.
But I have to because tomorrow, Seu Jorge and Martinalha will present
You perform?
perform, and in the Sunday will be João Gomes with the project Dominguinhos. So I really need to go. I don't know how. I don't know what I will do, but I will do to stay there. So
Mhm.
that's my plan.
Good, good. I think I want to go to to Arco Verde. I will be in my family's house in Salobro, but I think I will make it. Good. Luana, what are your plans for this weekend?
Today I'm going to meet a friend at my house and we take tarot and talking and just have fun at my house. And tomorrow and Sunday I will be, I don't know, I do it in this day, but I think just read and be at my house and or I can be at the beach. I don't know, but something like that.
Very nice. Great. Maria Medeiros, what are your plans, my friend?
My plans just to stay at home, resting, and study a little bit.
Very nice. Good. All right. Okay, guys. I hope you have a really good a really good weekend. I hope Luis can get a place to stay in Arco Verde.
Let's all pray. Please pray for me.
You don't have a bate-volta from Custódia?
No,
Oh,
unfortunately. But I don't know. I don't know if can maybe it can show up. I don't know. Thanks, Luana. Thanks. I don't know, but I heard that from Pesqueira has a van like a Batvolta.
oh,
So
did you?
so I hear about it, and I think that you will make like this or not.
No, me and Woodson, we have a car, so we go with this car. It's kind of having some trouble with this car, but I hope everything's okay. Everything works.
Oh, yes, I'm trying to convince. There is a friend of my friend that is trying to alugar host and
Rent.
rent, but kind of host too because it's her house,
Mm-hmm.
but she's cobrando. Sorry,
She's charging.
charging 15 reais.
Mm,
15, not 15, 50,
50.
500, 500, sorry. 500.
500?
Yes,
Oh my God.
500.
Per each person or the house in total?
No, for two persons
Mm-hmm.
for 2 days, but it's like two 250 250 reais
Mm-hmm.
per person.
Per person,
Per
yes.
person. I just remember the meme.
I remember.
So it's not good. It's not good. It's very expensive. I think, but it's not something that happens all the time in this area. So I think I will just use my card and just
Yeah.
you know,
Carteirada.
yeah.
Just
I'm
I
thinking
for
about
you.
this.
And I hope I can see you there, Luis.
Okay, I hope too.
Okay.
I hope too.
Oh, good. Guys, that's it for today. We have already taken our picture. So thank you so much. Another thing I forgot to tell. I was talking to Luis and Maria. This is at the end of our advanced one. Okay. I was asking you guys to make a presentation, but I will postpone this presentation for other day. and just continue with the advanced 2. And the expectations is that we finish this last level until the end of the year. So I think December, you guys will be leaving me and I will be crying. But that's the plan because everything has to have an end. So that's right. I have to because I was vocês não estão aceitando, né? Mas é isso.
No, because we need to practice. To practice.
Yeah, and teacher,
Practice.
there are no more class before this, after this.
Eu vou pensar na ideia, tá? Mas a ideia é que tem um ponto final. Porque eu tava falando.
We could just talk about our lives.
Ok.
Yeah, like a therapy
No.
session.
Yeah, because it's a therapy group in kind of way, so
Uhum.
it's
Direito.
not a problem. It's not a problem. You can
Ok.
you should think about it.
All right, I will. But first, I will finish the course in general, and I will ponder how will be just conversation classes after it. Okay. So thank you guys, and hope to see you next class. Okay. Oh, you have a
Thank
question,
you.
Luis.
Sorry. I have just one question, but I think that eu vou falar em português para sair mais rápido. Talvez possa ser uma pergunta mais pessoal, não sei. Se você poderia passar depois, Jeff, para a gente, não sei se as meninas vão se interessar também, mas eu queria muito saber, tipo assim, que coisas seriam legais de aprender ou de rever diante do que eu venho apresentando, assim, do que eu venho falando e tal. Eu queria muito saber, tipo assim, se tem algumas coisas, porque na última aula a gente percebeu, você até comentou, né, que eu tenho um certo problema com o passado, por exemplo, em usar sentenças no passado e tal. Aí eu fiquei pensando nisso, né, de talvez ou você passar isso de forma geral para a gente, ou se você achar que é interessante passar de forma pessoal, tipo, para mim e tal, seria muito bom. Eu queria muito pedir isso. Eu sei
Pronto,
que é mais trabalho, eu sei que é mais
Eu
trabalho, me
também.
desculpe. Mas seria muito legal, porque aí eu poderia rever, pesquisar, estudar um pouco. Aí para as próximas aulas do Level 2, aí eu já vou me sentir um pouco mais ok.
Pronto, beleza. No caso de Luiz, Luana, como a dificuldade dele é realmente o passado simples e tal, eu vou direcionar mais para esse momento, tá? No seu caso, eu ainda não vejo tanta dificuldade, sim, para direcionar só para alguma coisa. Cleia, no momento você já pode sair, tá bom? Então, só vou terminar aqui de conversar.
Tá, ok. Então, tchau.
No caso de Luiz, o que eu posso fazer, Luiz? Você lembra da presentation sobre travel experience, not presentation, a sua história que você contou, não sei o que você fez, tarará, tarará, tarará. Pronto. Essa vai ser sua presentation. Sua atividade vai ser essa experiência, porque é uma experiência que você teve que você vai relacionar muitos passados. Porém, o que eu vou pedir para você é coloca todos os verbos nessa presentation apenas no presente, mas na hora você vai falar o passado.
Ixi, ok.
Aí é isso que vai te treinar.
Se lascou, Luiz.
É isso que vai
Eu
treinar
tinha que perguntar, né? Eu tinha que perguntar.
é isso que vai treinar um pouquinho do seu passado, tá? Então isso é muito importante. E assim, o passado simples principalmente os verbos irregulares, é uma infinidade de verbos.
Uhum.
Se você puder também fazer uma lista dos 50 mais utilizados, mais usados no dia a dia. Aí você coloca e treina, coloca do lado presente e o passado e tenta memorizar isso bem muito. Mas o que vai memorizar mais, além de você colocar o presente e o passado do lado, para cada palavra dessa, você faz uma frase no passado. Ou seja, tem muito trabalho aí para ti, tá? Vamos lá, só recapitulando. Você vai fazer essa apresentação. Não precisa ser para a semana que vem, mas se estiver pronto semana que vem, você já me sinaliza, você apresenta, tá
Uhum.
bom? E aí esse verbal list você vai fazer também todos no passado. E aí isso é uma parte mais de writing mesmo, de escrita, que você vai escrever no seu caderno de mão, tá? Não escrever no computador, que o computador a gente esquece mais rápido. Certinho?
Perfect, perfect.
Luana, quer alguma coisa mais direcionada? Você acha que tá
Quero, professor, por favor.
ok. O que é que você acha que precisa mais no seu inglês atual, assim, na sua autoavaliação?
Eu acho que eu também tenho um problema com o passado, né? Que eu tenho estudado algumas coisas assim no dia a dia para tentar pegar mais assim, tipo, esses verbos, né? Para voltar sempre quando for fazendo passado e usar esses verbos. Eu
Uhum,
percebo às vezes quando eu falo assim, tipo, que eu me
uhum,
esqueço. Eu
uhum,
acho que eu também tenho, eu acho que tem ainda uma questão com nervosismo, né? Porque às vezes, tipo, eu tô aqui e aí eu acabo esquecendo palavras que são simples e que eu
uhum.
conheço, mas eu acabo esquecendo, né?
Ok.
Mas aí eu acho que é uma questão também de
De,
praticar mais e tal, né?
pronto,
Enfim, são essas coisas assim que eu vejo mais.
pronto, beleza. Então, então vou passar a mesma atividade para ti, pode ser?
Pode ser, pode ser.
Pronto. Aí você não, eu não lembro. Ah, eu lembrei agora do seu case que você foi para São Paulo. E
Isso,
houve
isso.
aquele problema lá com seu tio, sua família, na verdade. Pronto. Aí você vai fazer essa presentation também. Tenta colocar mais imagens, tá?
Ok,
E o máximo de verbos que você acha que couber, coloca também. E vai usar sempre no passado, tá bom?
ok.
Ah, uma coisa muito importante nessa apresentação de vocês, e que eu acho que vocês podem errar bastante, é lembrar de não só os verbos no passado e os verbos simples, mas as condicionais. Por
Sim.
exemplo, se eu fosse, eu estaria. Então, tem que dar uma revisada nas condicionais, né? Lembrar que a segunda condicional é se eu fosse, é passado simples, né? Vamos lá. I was. O que vem combinando depois é o would. Então, isso aqui é um dos mais principais, assim, que eu gostaria que vocês fizessem. Então, if I traveled earlier, earlier, I would. Tarará. Então, percebam, essa segunda condicional aí tem o if, um passado simples, né? Se eu fizesse isso, então é uma hipótese. I would, eu faria. Então, é isso que é importante a gente trabalhar também. Mas, de forma geral, é isso. Aí você faz essa apresentação e, se possível, faz também aí uns 50 verbos mais populares, apenas usando o passado simples. Porque eu acho assim que o passado, o presente perfeito, que a gente acha que é um bicho, mas ele não é tão difícil de decorar quanto os outros. Porque, por exemplo, o presente perfeito, que são os particípios, eles sempre vêm com muitos N's. Então, nós temos gone, done, been, sim, isso falando de verbos irregulares, né? O particípio, o regular vai ser com ed também. Então, isso acaba que tem uma regra, mas os verbos passados simples não tem regra. Aí é wrote, went,
Oh,
was, were e uma infinidade, tá? Mas vejam isso, vão fazendo. no processo dessa aprendizagem, fique à vontade para mandar áudio para mim, para falar comigo, eu estou sempre disponível,
Ok,
tá bom? E é
tá
isso.
certo.
All
Obrigada,
right.
professor.
Thank
Ok?
you very
Um
much.
Thank you.
abraço e a
Bye
gente se
bye.
vê next week.